Welcome. My name is Autumn Moore. I am a TOSA teacher on special assignment from Cal Department at Ed Center. Another TOSA is also with us today, and I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Hello, I'm Tiffany Lau. I'm also a TOSA teacher on special assignment at the Ed Center.
Our goal today is to provide you with a few strategies to help your child, with math word problems.
Before we start, let's review our district's vision. Our district's vision. Today, our session will we're emphasizing on the college and career readiness for our students.
Okay, so this session embody our sorry, hold on. Okay, are you there?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Okay. So this session embody our district's core beliefs around every student can learn and succeed.
First, here we have some questions for you to ask yourself as a parent. Reflect on your own comfort with math literacy. Reading.
I was gonna recommend her. I was gonna be like, I could just put my computer in front of
How comfortable are you with math? How often do you read with your child? How often do you do math with your child? Take a moment to reflect on these.
Oh, Tiffany, hold on, Tiffany.
So there's a parent struggling to navigate Zoom. She's trying to join the session. So just want to let you know she might need some pointers on how to.
Tiffany's there.
Yes.
I'm just filling in the two ladies right now about the lady trying to join right now. Laverna is her name.
Okay.
She's trying to join your Zoom. The issue is she's struggling with tech a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So she might just need a little bit of support. We've been spending the last 5 minutes trying to get her on your Zoom. We finally just gave up and emailed her the link. So she left our Zoom, and our hope is she clicks the link and joins you guys.
Okay.
So I think we're
Sorry
gonna
to interrupt your guys' recording.
No, that's good to know.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's fine.
Do you want to hang out for like 5 minutes to see if she joins? Oh, I see. She's here. Tell Ben that she's
reading letters
Okay.
and numbers.
Okay. Okay, she's connecting on audio on there. Okay. Thank you.
All right, I think it's almost connected. It says connecting the audio.
She's still connecting. Yeah, I can see that it's connecting audio. So
do you want to wait a moment and give her a moment?
Yeah, let's wait. Let's give her a minute to log into. See if she's connecting to.
Okay, there we go. Oh, all right. Seems like we have. Hi.
Hey. Can you hear us clearly on your end? Okay.
Yes, I can.
I can hear you. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome. My name is Autumn Moore, and I am a TOSA teacher on special assignment from the Cal Department at Ed Center. Another TOSA is also joining us today, and I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Lau. I'm also a TOSA, a teacher on special assignment here at the Ed Center. And welcome.
So our goal today is to help to provide you with a few strategies on how you can help your child with math word problems at home.
Before we start, I'd like to go over our district's vision. We're going to quickly review this. This is an emphasis on our college and career readiness for our students.
And this session will embody around our district's core beliefs, which is every student can succeed and learn.
So as a parent, I know we're starting off the session a little later, but I would love for you to reflect, do a little reflection on your comfort as a parent on math literacy. How comfortable are you with math? How often do you read with your child? How often do you do math with your child? Reflecting on these questions can help you determine where to start with your child. And so we're going to explore how your child processes math and understands math word problems. That way it gives you a better understanding of what and how to support your child.
So when thinking about math, word problems, we can always approach it just like when it comes to reading. Just as in reading, it starts with fluency, accuracy, and then comprehension. So what exactly is the relationship between reading accuracy and comprehension in mathematical thinking on problem solving? I want you to start off by thinking, is my child having difficulties in solving word problems because he or she cannot understand the words, or because they cannot read the words correctly? If it's the accuracy, we can start from there. And if it's the comprehension, we can also focus on that. So reading accuracy and comprehension played an important role in students' mathematical thinking on problem solving. When approaching a word problem, you can also apply the same strategy just as in reading. For example, visualization, using the who and the what questions, and having the students practice writing the responses using complete sentences, or being able to rewrite on or recount how they solve the problems, but in words. So here's a quick process in helping your child overcome word problems. Next slide.
My computer's lagging, I'm sorry.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's technical issues today. So they can demonstrate conceptual understanding is by solving a math problem while articulating or restating what they're doing. When students are able to explain their thoughts about a math problem, it gives the teacher or the parent an insight to a student's metacognitive thinking and their ability to understand and use math language. What is conceptual understanding? Well, that refers to the integrating and functional grasp of mathematical ideas. Here we have a Pentagon. It's called the Conceptual Understanding Pentagon. And we're going to go through the different models or the different strategies here using one math problem.
So here's an example of a second grade math problem from Go Math curriculum. Max and 8 friends get books from the library. Each person gets 2 books. Draw a picture to show the groups of books. We are going to use the Conceptual Understanding Pentagon to show how we can solve this problem. So the first thing that we can do is read the question several times. And it's also like in reading where we use close reading strategies. Read the question several times to make sure that your child built fluency and they understand what exactly is happening in the math problem. They can use a model to sketch out the word problem. For example, Max and 8 friends get books from the library. You can show exactly, draw out Max and 8 of the friends using a tape diagram or just a visual, just as you can see on a picture, with Max having 2 books. And that's one strategy that you can do using models. Another way to do it is using words. You can have your child use words to explain how they solve the problem, but this is usually done afterward. After they solve the problem, you can have them retell in words how they solve the problems. For lower grades, they can use the picture strategy to model out the word problem. Max and his 8 friends get books. Visually show Max and his 8 friends, with each of them getting 2 books. As we move up the grade level, student can also show that in equation. And this is moving more from the conceptual understanding into the procedural piece. And at last, for the context piece, in order for a student to build the conceptual understanding, procedural understanding of math word problems, you can also apply it to real world situation. It is important for students to actually put themselves in there. So for example, in this problem, instead of saying Max and 8 friends, you can model it out or tell your child, you and your 8 friends went to the library. So that way your child can actually get a feel that it's actually them and then relate to a real life situation. Students develop math literacy skills by being immersed and engaged in doing math, not just by performing procedures, but also by exploring math in context and problems that make the procedures useful.
So let's review the takeaway today. Today, before you go, think about reading strategies as something that's beneficial to extend into math as well. Math word problems require the same 3 things, which is fluency, knowing the basic foundational skills, accuracy, are they able to compute these mathematical problems? And then comprehension, do they have knowledge and an understanding of math language? If your child can fluently and accurately comprehend the math problem, use these conceptual understanding from the Pentagon to solve the math word problems, and that can help them to visualize, to write in words, to model, to explain it using their own experiences. So if you have any questions and comments, I would like to direct your attention to the NUSD Parent University website. And I know that we condensed and went through this whole thing really quickly, but in the future, we would like to dissect this into a deeper understanding so that you as a parent can see each of these models, each of these parts in the model being worked out, and you'll be able to practice them as well. I would like to conclude this session and thank you for your time.